am at Osmotherley. I've driven about 9 miles and it's dark outside. This is my first frosty morning run. It's just after 6 and it's dark, but I thought I'm going to drive up the hills. I've got my head torch here all ready to go. I don't know what time sunup is actually, but this is an early morning run, so my first one I've done in months, so let's see how I get on. Have a great day. So I've got my head torch. I'm actually holding it, pointing it in my eyes so you can see where you are. I'm hoping I'm not going to jump over any sheep this morning, but I don't think I will. It's lovely and quiet. It's still very dark, so I'm going to need the torch just for the first 20 minutes or so, and I'll see how I get on then. So I can hear a pheasant already. Isn't that wonderful? It's very cold this morning, and I don't think you can see anything behind me. I'm down by the river at Sheepwash, but I don't think, even if I take off my torch, I don't think you'll... No, it'll not be bright enough to show you anything really here. But it's really cold. And normally I go up the hill behind and go round a longer run. Well, it's long, it's not that long. It's about 7-8 miles that I normally do. But after COVID, I'm just... Oh, I put some light on. I'm just not ready for it yet. My legs couldn't do it. One of the things I said last week in the video is that COVID tended to hit where you're weakest, and my hips have been really struggling. So I've been in the gym. I've been swimming twice this week. I've been in the gym as well. I'm trying to stretch out my legs, and it's been agony. But it's something that I have to do. So this morning I have had two runs outside down at Chatsworth. One you saw last week. This is my first one back in Osmotherley. But it's very, very cold this morning, so I'm having to warm up. I've had a gel, and I'm dressed in the craziest outfit. If you see can you see my legs there? Oh, maybe you can. There you go. I've got these leggings on. They're really, I think, designed. I bought them in America. I think they're designed for skiers. I've got a matching top as well, a long sleeve top. And I said to Kathy this morning, it's like dressing up like a turkey for Christmas. I'm totally sealed in, but that's important for me, because I've always found it very hard. I see people running in shorts in winter time, and I can't do it. I just my body won't cope with it. I have to wrap up warm continually. So I'm wrapped up warm this morning. I've got my gloves, I've got my good hat, and I have everything that I need. So I'm going up. I don't even know if you can see it, the hill. I'm going up this, you can just about. I'm going up this hill behind. That leads up to the top, and then I'll come back around by the reservoir. It's not a long run this morning. I still see the moon. There's no sun yet. In fact, I have no idea what sunrise is, but I'm taking it easy. This is me getting gradually back in, and that's tough for me because I don't do gradual, but I am going into it gradually. Simply my hips won't allow me to do anything different. Since COVID, nearly every step I've had has been in pain. Because of particularly my left hip, and I'm trying to work on that. In fact, I booked, when I come back, I'm away this week, when I come back I'm booked a physio, so I have a sports massage next week. I'll let you know how I get on at that, and I want to identify where the problem really is, but I'm working on it. So let's go for a little run. So the sun's not up yet. I've been up my first hill, and it is tough, but I'm getting there, doing it a bit by bit. I'm slower than I was, but I'm doing it. So it's brightening up. I can probably take this off. I can put it in my pack. And it's good. So I've not gone a long way, but I've gone up and down a couple of hills, and the legs are fine actually. So I'm pleased with this. I could do more, I could do a lot more, but I'm trying to pace myself to get back into this thing after COVID. So it's doing well so far. So I'm enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it a little bit. Well, you can't really see much scenery, can you? This is the beautiful Osmotherley and up by the reservoir, and it is gorgeous. And I've got to go around the reservoir now. going downhill is always easier. I'm heading towards the reservoir now, and I'll run around the reservoir and back to the car, and that'll do me for today. So I'm back by the reservoir again. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of people walk their dogs up here. I can see some behind me, some dogs barking. This is a very familiar place to me. I come up here very regularly, but it's been probably the toughest run and yet the shortest run that I've done in a long time. But I did it. That's the thing. I'm doing it. And that's the important thing. I'm saying to people, this channel is called Not Old Yet. You've got to get out and do it and not give up to what you feel are your restrictions. So turn off the TV, get out and actually get yourself on the road, whether it's a walk or a cycle or a swim or a run. Just do something, and that'll get your blood moving and your muscles moving, and it's all good. Isn't this beautiful? Look, you can swing around here. What a wonderful place to have a run and to live so near. Well, I'm back at the car. That was about 3¼ miles, just over 3 miles. And I think quite successful this morning. It's a cold day, not too many in the car park, but I like having the place to myself anyway. So I went up a few hills, through the woods, around the reservoir, and actually it was okay. I didn't go too fast, took plenty of breaths, but I'm here, so I'm enjoying it. So that's the third outside run since COVID, the first back in my home territory. So next week, it's going to be very exciting because next week I fly off tomorrow to Brasov in Romania, and I'm hoping to do one up in the hills next week. I'll have to see how travel goes, but that's what I'm hoping to do. So if you like the channel, please subscribe, click below and subscribe to it and like it, and then you'll be reminded when another video comes up. I try to do them every Tuesday, so hopefully next week will be from Brasov. Let's see. I'll see you then. Have a great week. Bye-bye.